First time visiting Shanghai, this video is all you need. Today I'm taking you through the two most iconic areas to explore in Shanghai with my full route recommendations. Let's start with a quick overview. You will arrive at one of Shanghai's two airports, Hongqiao and Pudong. Hongqiao is much closer, about 30 minutes by metro and also a major train hub. Pudong Airport is much further, taking over an hour by car or about 1 hour and 45 minutes by metro to reach downtown. Shanghai has a total of 16 districts, but the ones most visitors actually spend time in are Huangpu, Xujiahui, Changle, and Xintiandi. Most people prefer, of course, stay near the bound. But if you are not fixated on the river view, areas around Xintiandi Temple or People's Park are also great choices. They are more central, so you are never too far from anywhere. Then most importantly, let's talk about travel route recommendations. Basically, the most classic routes are the first, the bound route on the east side, and the former French concession route on the west side. For the bound route, the core is, of course, the famous bound, and the nearby points of interest include Nanjing Road, Yu Garden, Tianzifang, Xintiandi, Xintiandi Temple, and along the Suzhou Creek. Nanjing Road is a busy shopping street connects the bound on the east and the Xintiandi Temple on the west, stretching about 5 kilometers. As one of the most iconic attractions, the street is always the most crowded place in Shanghai all year round. This area is first commercial. Yu Garden is a classical Chinese garden with an entrance fee of 40 RMB per person, but only opens during the day. I think the commercial streets outside the garden, which are free, are even more beautiful, especially at night. I think it is the best spot for photos and feel very traditionally Chinese. Xintiandi is a business hub with very beautiful streets, located within Shanghai's iconic Shikumen architecture. I once did a really random live stream there, check it out if you're curious. Nearby, within walking distance, is Zhangyuan, which has a very similar vibe. Honestly, I usually don't include Tianzifang in my recommended list. I'm not sure why it suddenly becomes so famous internationally. It's pretty small, it's a commercial street, and the locals hardly ever go. But if you want some beautiful photos, you definitely should try. Xintiandi Temple is one of Shanghai's most famous temples, dating back to AD 247. It's rare to see such a golden, magnificent temple in the city center. The ticket is 50 RMB, but the best view is from the bridge across the street. Next to it lies a large commercial area called the Carry Center. You can choose and combine spots to visit based on your schedule, but in this area, I also have a personal favorite city walk route. This route may not feel that touristy, but it connects Shanghai's historical, artistic, peaceful, and lively sides, so you can experience them all in one go. I've linked all the routes so you can open them in Google Maps and navigate directly. But many local shops are not on Google Maps, and Chinese maps don't fully support English yet. So for places you can't search by names, I will include their Google Maps locations. Alright, let's get started. You can either take Metro Line 1 to Xintiandi Road or directly to this coffee shop, and you will see Suzhou Creek. Known as Shanghai's Mother River, commercial activities here dates back to around 1570. Following west from the bound, it links old Shanghai with the modern cityscape. Along its banks, historic houses and factories have been transformed into art parks, cafes, and galleries. Like the cafe itself is inside a former warehouse. You can grab a drink here to take along your walk or just sit quietly on a swing and look across the river at the old Fuxing flour mill site, which was built in 1912. Cross the bridge to the northern bank of the river, walk east along the Fuxing Road, and soon you will see Photographica. It's Shanghai's counterpart to the famous Stockholm-based Photography Art Center. It's not just an exhibition space, it combines photography shows, cultural events, dining, and retail all under one roof. It stays open late till 11 p.m. Right next to it is the Suzhou Warehouse, built in 1931 as a six-story bank storage building with 1 meter thick walls. During the 1937 Sino-Japanese War, over 400 Chinese soldiers defended it for 4 days and nights. The bullet marks you see were restored for safety reasons, but they all come from real traces. Now it is a museum. Continue walking. On your left side, you will pass by several galleries in the old factory buildings. This area is one of Shanghai's main hubs for art. By now, you should be able to spot the Oriental Pearl Tower in the distance. If you come here around sunset, don't forget to turn around. The sunset right behind you casting a golden glow over the mix of old and new buildings along the river. It is stunning. This is the Shanghai General Chamber of Commerce, built in 1970. It was the earliest commercial headquarters established in modern China and one of the first places where modern business activities began. Countries like the Netherlands and the United States once held exhibitions here, but today is home to the grand ballroom of a Bulgari hotel. After crossing the bridge, you will reach one of my favorite buildings in Shanghai, the Hebing Building, built in 1931 by the Samsung family. In August 1938, it was evacuated to welcome the first Jewish refugees from Austria arriving in Shanghai during World War II. From then on, a European ship would dock at Shanghai every 3 weeks. By 1939, a total of 8,200 Jewish refugees has arrived, boarding ships in ports like Trieste in Italy, anxiously making their way to this distant eastern country. At this intersection, you will find the China Postal Museum. It was built by British and became the International Mail Import and Export Center in 1914. Today, besides exploring the exhibitions inside, you can also buy postcards and even get the wax-sealed stamps made on site. A perfect little souvenir to take home. Trap Road Bridge is a super popular photo spot. You will always see a lot of people taking photos here. From this bridge, you can capture not only the bound, but also got the background of Shanghai Post Museum, and it's perfect for both sunrise and sunset spots. That is a hotel with hundreds of years old, and it is built by British people. It is called the Waitan Yuan Mansions, also one of my favorite buildings in Shanghai. Built in 1934, it was once one of the tallest in the Far East and among Shanghai's first skyscrapers. It was the most luxurious apartment and hotel near the Bound, hosting countless celebrities and dignitaries. Today, it still operates as a hotel, and its lobby is just like a small museum. And here, there are some cafes and restaurants that you can see the views and drink something. Whew, so hot. Let's go this little path. We will cross the last bridge leading to the Bound, named Waitan Bridge. I think that is China's first steel bridge. And it is also a classic filming location for many famous movies and TV shows set in old Shanghai.
他不会回来了，他去随缘了。线是掉了。
Ooh, he was my teenage crush. So after Waitan Bridge, we arrived at the very heart of the Bound. See, this area is so quiet. And this is a monument for the soldiers who sacrificed themselves in the war. Oh, a lot of people come here to shoot photos for their wedding. This spot is basically the northern edge of the Bound. It's much less crowded and closer to the Oriental Pearl Tower, making it perfect for classic Shanghai photos. We joke and call them the kitchen set because it looks like a whisk and a bottle opener and a syringe. And all the way here, we can go north. From here, you have three options. First, walk along the river to explore the waterfront. Second, head down Beijing Road to Waitan Yuan to explore the Bound from different angles. Third, heading down to Nanjing Road. The Waitan Yuan route is quite short, mainly to visit some buildings from the 1920s to 30s, like the former British Consulate and the Guanglu Theatre, showcasing Renaissance, Neoclassical, and Art Deco styles. Now they are turned into restaurants, bars, shops, and art centers. Back in 1849, the British first built consulates, businesses, and missionary offices in what's called Waitan Yuan today. From here, the area expanded south along the Huangpu River, gradually forming the iconic Bound area. And here, we can turn back and see the view. I still recommend that view at night. It will be very amazing. By the 1860s, museums, theaters, and schools were established, making it a hub for politics, culture, finance, and commerce in modern Shanghai. Nowadays, there are still a lot of events held here. Like the most famous Christmas market every year, it's also one of Shanghai's nightlife hubs. The next destination is another building. There is a restaurant there you can have a dinner or you hang out during the day. And also, it is famous for its very nice views. So this is called Shanghai Gallery.好，谢谢。So let me show you the menu. They have a shisha here and some Xinjiang food, so you can try it. And I will see what I will eat. It's pretty expensive actually, but this location can't complain, right? So have a lot of wine, like the white wine or red wine, and cocktail, drinks and beverage, tea, dessert, everything. Looks like a fusion, but they still have some very typical Xinjiang food. This is the Xinjiang Minfen, like the rice noodle. This is 68 yuan. It tastes nice and there's a lot of meat and there are a lot of ingredients. The highlight of this restaurant is the balcony. Here you can capture the Bound from different angles. Going out of the building, let's go back to another area just nearby. You can stroll freely around the area. There are restaurants, cafes, and the Bound Art Museum. For travelers, I also recommend going up for the night view. Like the sky bar on top of a Roosevelt mansion offers one of the best views. There are also some other options like a Captain, pub, and fine dining restaurants gathering here too. I'm making a video about nightlife in Shanghai, so if you are interested, don't forget to subscribe me. Come to the Xujiahui and Changle area, better known as the former French concession area. For me, this is one of the most charming parts of Shanghai. It started as a French settlement back in 1849 and slowly grew into a beautiful mix of Chinese and Western culture. Typically, you will see those tall plane trees lining the streets, with low-rise European-style houses hidden underneath. Just a wander around, you might pass an old embassy or a famous person's former home. If you really want to feel the local side of Shanghai, this is the place to do it. But this area is pretty big, so I've picked out 2 classic walking routes. Both routes take about 2 hours strolling from west to east. And since parts of these 2 routes overlap, I will show you each location separately so you can follow the routes I've mapped out to connect them or mix and match freely according to your own preferences. Let's get started! I'm heading to Wukong Road, where there are most tourists in Shanghai. Okay, so everybody, this is the Wukong Road. You can see how many people here. There are different paths you can choose to walk, but actually everyone is supposed to really visit. But if you have to choose only one, I really recommend you can choose from this one and this one. Between these 2, you can choose one. And normally we will go this way because this is Wukong Road. Along the street you can see a lot of shops. It's autumn fashion from Heyy. So it's autumn. It's really beautiful leaves. And you see, this is the former residence of Bajing. Bajing is a very famous Chinese writer. I learned his article when I was in grammar school, in high school. If you're in Shanghai and you actually don't need to take your power bank, you can rent this kind of a power bank everywhere. It's super convenient and it's super cheap, like 2 yuan for an hour or half hour. Residents here rent out machines like this by placing them near their windows. When someone borrows, they earn money. Now it's just November. The Christmas vibe has already appeared. It looks like a little castle where the princess. Oh, this is a very beautiful shop. It's very cute here. So I decided to grab a coffee here. Scan the QR code. From October to early November, Shanghai fills with the sense of osmosis. I really love that fragrance, so I ordered osmosis latte. Breathing in the floral scent, each inhale feels so relaxing. So it says it's a recycled soil.
So I'm just curious what happened. The drawings, the neighborhood in your mind. What's the neighborhood in your mind looks like?
These are all second-hand luxury clothes. Just scan the QR code on the tag to see the price and the details. Like this Burberry Strange costs only 3,500 RMB.
It's a really nice store, so I'm gonna go back someday because I already saw many clothes I want to buy.
On Anfu Road, stylish young people gather, so you can often see photographers taking photos of them to post on social media.
From here, there are many shops and restaurants along the street.
If you come to Changle Road, I highly recommend this winter shop. You can experience local food. Keep walking about 1 kilometer along Changle Road and Julu Road, and you will reach Xintiandi Temple. A bit further ahead is Zhangyuan. Hengshan Road is probably my favorite street in the French concession. It's spacious, quiet, and has everything from chic cafes and restaurants to stylish shops and a cozy local vibe. I remember that day I accidentally wore 2 different shoes out.
It's funny.
Yongpingli is a cozy block with a few nice restaurants, so if you want to take a break or chilling a little bit, this is a nice choice. On Hengshan Road, there is another coffee called, I don't even know how to pronounce it. But honestly, the food is just okay, but the space and the buildings are beautiful. Just next to it is the Select Shop. It's just a few meters away is a super popular one-step garden. I've never managed to get in because it's always packed. The highlight of Fuxing Middle Road is definitely the Clements Apartments. Built in 1929, the complex features a beautiful mix of red bricks, white walls, and French-style courtyards. It sits right across the Shanghai Conservatory of Music, giving the area a quite elegant vibe. They were homes to expatriates and Shanghai's upper class. It now houses ordinary families and has become one of the city's most sought-after apartments.
See the price for hair salon.
Follow Nanchang Road all the way, you will reach our final destination, Xintiandi. So in this video, I've introduced the 2 main areas, the Bound and the former French concession, with the suggested routes perfect for your first trip to Shanghai. I've also put the Google Map links for each route in the description below. Hope it helps you explore the city. I'm working on new videos about Shanghai nightlife, art areas, and some local gems. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are interested. If there is anything you want to see next, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.